In a recent interview, director David Ayer of the original Suicide Squad said once his film is released, which James Gunn has assured him will happen, he vows to expose all the cowards at WB for what they did and how they wronged everyone. Well, I suppose before we can get to the new DCU, we're going to have to keep talking about the old DCEU for the foreseeable future. So recently, David Ayer has been making the rounds, and he's been way more vocal about Suicide Squad than almost ever before. This, of course, still comes 3 years after he vowed that he would never talk about it again and was just ready to move past it. But he's been more active than ever. So recently he said, it's gonna happen, and we're gonna see it. And then he followed it up by stating that, yeah, look, I appreciate James Gunn. I think he's gonna do a good job. But I'm gonna take the next step. He said, once this is out there, once it sees the light of day, he is then going to go and expose them for how they messed with the film, what they did to it in terms of narrative, well, I guess botching, how there's a narrative around this film that is one from them and not him, how his film is far superior, how the politics backstage got in the way, how they publicly said things that weren't true, how they more or less took a SHIT on everything, and that he knows names and has the receipts, and he's gonna expose them for everything that they did wrong. Now look, I'm just a simple bird lawyer, okay? So I don't know all the logistics about NDAs and all that he might have signed, but something tells me that even if he gets his release, and James Gunn has said he's going to, that they're probably gonna have him sign some NDAs, or he's already signed some where he can't just openly talk about everything and literally put people on a public blast and expose the inner workings of corruption at WB or whatever. Again, I'm no bigwig lawyer, just a small town bird lawyer, at best, but I don't see it. He's been talking up such a game in regards to this film that if this thing comes out and it's not a 99% or 100 on Rotten Tomatoes, I don't know what else he could say, honestly. Like, the way he's making it seem and what he was saying to Total Film, it's making it seem like he's gonna go in there, publicly, I don't know, televise him ripping off a mask off of David Zaslav and revealing an alien under there that's hell-bent on controlling the narrative of the world because Suicide Squad would lead us to invent some sort of, warp drive to take us to the nearest planet. Alpha Centauri, here we come. Once the air cut is out, we're gonna just technological leap for all humanity. That's what he's making it sound like.